one wants to listen to what I have to say. So I turned on my computer and started a weblog. Blog TV. I wanna be on Blog TV.
Hello, welcome to Blog TV. I'm Pin and we have Roz again, who does not take the bus.
Oi.
Why? Are you too good to take the bus like everyone else?
I am sorry, no. It's just that, taxis get me from point A to point B, shorter time.
So you're saying that if the buses went faster, you would take the bus?
Of course.
Complete liar. Complete liar. Today's episode, we are talking about public transport. Why aren't we going public?
Okay, wait, there's a stat here, okay? It's conducted in 2008 Household Interview Travel Survey. Only 59% of all commuters took public transport during the morning peak hour in 2008. It's down from 63% in 2004, 67% in 1997, and trips made by cars increased by 31%. This is based on 10,000 households.
That is right. Now, let's meet our guests. We have guest number one. This is Yong, who is a research fellow at the Institute of Policy Studies. We have another guest on my right. This is Leonard, who's a 23-year-old SMU student.
That's right.
Who takes an hour and a half to get from home to school.
Oh, the
poor
horror.
thing.
On bad days, on
On
bad
bad days.
Yeah. Okay.
And we have, you may notice that we have a missing guest right here. This guy can answer all of our questions, okay? We have Dr. Lim Wee Kiat, who is the chairman, recently appointed chairman of the Government Parliamentary Committee for Transport, who is driving here.
Oh!
That's right, he is driving here. We spoke to him on 3G call just a little while ago, and here's what he has to say. Hi, Dr. Lim.
Hello, hi.
Okay, welcome to Blog TV.
just our voices
First question, are there any jams on the road right now?
Not exactly. The traffic is smooth so far from Raffles Hotel. I'm near KK now, coming towards Thompson Road.
Okay, how many ERPs have you passed by so far?
None.
None. Good for you. Now, why are you driving here? Why are you driving here instead of taking public transport?
Very simple, because I'm attending an official function, and I've also have a sort of another function to go to at MediaCorp, an appointment with you guys. So the time given to me is really too short for me to wait for public transport.
Okay, so you're driving because you're in a hurry.
Yes.
Okay, well, hurry on here. We'll see you soon. Okay. And
See?
he's here. He is here. He did manage to get here. Dr. Lim, please come up.
Woo!
I
feel
hope
like I need to
traffic
clap.
wasn't
It's
too
like a
bad for
grand
you.
entrance.
Like,
Woo! Well done, you made it. Lucky never
have a
take
seat.
bus.
Welcome to the show. While he gets mic'd up, let me just reintroduce him. This is Dr. Lim, the recently appointed chairman of the Government Parliamentary Committee for Transport.
Ooh.
How was the ride over?
Yeah.
Good. It was. Oh, we don't have a mic for him yet, but there we
Okay.
go. It was okay, right? It was quite clear.
It's smooth.
Okay, so
Yeah.
so is it true that if you had more time, you would have taken the bus?
If I have more time, I certainly like to take public transport. It's better to be chauffeured around,
Yeah.
rather than to be stuck in traffic and you have to have your all attention on the roads all the time.
High five, high five,
yeah.
high five.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have lucky you never take the bus because we have our roving reporter Jack, who is over at the Toa Payoh Hub. Now she has been trying to get commuters to tell us their pet peeves, but none of them want to talk to us on camera.
That's so sad.
Jack, hello, are you there?
Hi, Pin. Yes, I'm here. I actually managed to get someone.
Oh, you did manage to get someone. Hang on.
Her name is.
Hang on, we can't see your
yes.
face.
Hang on, I just lost you on the camera.
Go back, go back. Back.
Hello.
All right.
Oh, okay, you're back on. You're back on. Okay, so you did manage to find us someone. Who do you have?
Yes, her name is Fiona. Please don't scare her away.
I'll be nice. Put Fiona
Okay,
on.
so I'll pass the mic on to her right now.
Hi, Fiona. Hello. Okay,
Hi.
tell us, what is
Yeah.
your pet peeve? What is your pet peeve about taking the bus?
The bus takes too long to come.
Does that happen to you a lot?
Sometimes.
Is it also overcrowded?
What's the definition of too long?
They waste our time. Take up
No, how many
our
minutes
time
is
a
too long
lot.
for you?
And
What do you consider too long?
about
10 minutes? 3 minutes?
sometimes, yeah, can consider half an hour.
Whoa, where you live, man?
About that.
That's bad.
Okay.
Someone's getting into
What
trouble.
bus number is that?
I forget already.
She's looking at her watch, not the bus number.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. You can pass the phone back to Jack.
Okay,
We'll be talking
thank
to her a
you.
little bit later.
Okay.
Okay, so does that happen? Do buses take half an hour to show up?
Unless it must be a very, very bad day. If it's leaving from the interchange itself, as you know, the quality of service dictates certain service standards. But as I said, that the bus drivers don't control the roads. If this bus driver would be very sway, meet every single red light, unfortunately, yes, it may be delayed. You know what?
Leonard, what's your pet peeve? I'm guessing it's the hour and a half it takes to get to school.
Well, most definitely. The thing about taking public transport, or especially from where I live in Choa Chu Kang all the way to school, it's not the infrequency of the buses. In fact, I think it's pretty good. Problem is, I'm over there. My classes begin at 8:30, and by right, I'm supposed to take only 45 minutes to get to school on a good day. But in the morning, during rush hour, after fighting with traffic, I need to leave at least an hour and a half earlier. And
Sorry, tell us where you're coming from and where you're going.
yes, I start at Choa Chu Kang, okay, and end over at Bras Basah Road, SMU.
Okay.
It's my school.
Please
Leave
continue.
earlier lah, leave earlier next
Yeah.
time.
So how
30
long,
a.m.
altogether, how long does it take?
Rush hour traffic, 1.5 hours every morning, 7 to 8:30.
Bring your iPod
So what
next
is
time.
what is getting the bus so long to reach during rush hour? Is it because there are too many cars on the road slowing down the buses? Is there not enough bus lane over at Choa Chu Kang? That's the reason why near SMU there are a lot of bus lanes.
Leonard, would it take as long if you drove? Because you have a car, but you
Yes.
choose not to drive it.
Yes, it would take me long. It would take me slightly faster.
How slight?
Probably
An hour
An
and
hour.
15 minutes?
An hour. An hour. Okay, then I'll probably reach school, and then maybe I'll reach class on time.
So, Mr. Lee, why don't you think people are taking public transport?
I think there's a lot of reasons. One, people prefer to drive. They have the disposable income now to purchase a car.
I think I disagree with the statement in the first place because the number of people taking public transport has been on the rise. If you read your household survey properly again just now, there's an increase from 1.3 million to 1.7 million trips made. So if your maths is good, I'm sure Pin will calculate for you.
No, don't look at me. This is directed at Mr. Lee
In
because
terms of percentage-wise, it's different.
Okay,
there are
this is-
400,000 increase in trips over 1.3 million. That is nearly 25% increase
That's right,
in
but-
terms
but-
of people taking public transport.
But the people driving, that's growing
increasing.
faster, isn't it?
That's why I'm directing this
Yeah,
at him because
so-
he prefers to drive. He doesn't want to take the public transport. He's only got the car like a year ago.
But your statement is that why are people not taking public
Okay,
transport?
fine. Why are you not taking public transport then?
Yeah, you.
My bad.
Why are you?
I cannot survive without a car, so I have to drive.
In general, what are some of the reasons you think would,
Sorry, may I respond to that?
Sure.
I think he posited a question to me just now. Okay, all right. I'll just take you through a rough journey. I hope you can follow me.
Quite quickly,
I begin at Choa Chu Kang.
Don't take 1.5 hours,
okay. I begin at Choa Chu Kang, where I enter a packed bus. I feel like a sardine in a sardine can. We move across. The first traffic jam I find is at Bukit Panjang Road. Okay, and once we get past the traffic jam within 10 to 15 minutes,
Faster a bit.
okay. That's a really
like
slow
I'm on
thing.
the bus.
All right.
Drama.
Moving on to the expressway, I face another jam all the way down to the PIE. And once entering the PIE, sometimes on a really, really bad day, we've got some guy over there pruning the plants, there's construction work and all that, and that wastes another 15 to 20 minutes just exiting the expressway where I meet another jam on the PIE. And on the PIE, once I get off at Stevens Road, okay, I meet another jam somewhere at Orchard
So
Road.
you can have like 5 jams. You can meet
Five
jams.
Up to
on
5
the
jams
way to-
daily.
That's on a really bad day.
That's on a really bad day.
When
really,
we come,
really, really
we have to go for a commercial break. But when we come back, we're going to let Dr. Lim tell us what maybe we could do to help poor Leonard out right now. We also have a poll. Please tell people about the poll.
Okay. What form of public transport, right, needs a revamp right now? We're talking about the bus, the train or the taxi? Okay, 1 for bus, 2 for train, or taxi 3. Okay, just text us right now 73388. Let us know what you think.
We'll see you guys after the break.
Okay. But Yong is right. Technically speaking, taxis is not public transport.